Here are three of the most shocking responses to the Trump verdict. Joe Biden and the Democrats call you exactly what they are. They've called you racist in the past, but now they're calling you a threat to democracy. And there's only one candidate that seems like a threat to democracy, and it's this big guy right here. This doddering old fool having this incredibly cringy, psychopathic moment during this press conference when he's asked about his thoughts on Donald Trump going to jail. Just watch this insane clip that is eerie and freaky. And the Republicans have already created a hit piece back because how insane this moment is. Watch this. It's incredible.
Mr. President, can you tell us, sir, Donald Trump refers to himself as a political prisoner and blames you directly. What's your response to that, sir?
He stops. He smiles. What is Joe Biden thinking in this moment? How is he feeling? He looks like a man that has all the power in the world, that can do whatever he wants. And the media is like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? I don't know. I know nothing. You know, it sucks for him. But this is the president they want to create. They want to pack the courts. They want to lock up political opponents. And while Republicans are saying, hey, that's not fair, stop it. See, I've been listening to other political commentators over the last few days because I wanted to get a better understanding, especially lawyers. Besides the fact that this trial is a complete sham, he shouldn't even be charged federally with a felon in this type of court system. Many business leaders also falsify these documents all the time. But then we also have presidents that have also real crimes that'll never get charged. And we have an entire Epstein client list that no one cares about. But I'm hearing on the right, hey, Republicans are handling this very maturely. Really? What has being mature gotten us? And I think that's what the Democrats want. They want a Republican response that is violent. Because if it's violent, then they can take more of your freedoms away. Oh, please, it's so scary out there. Will you just take all our freedoms away from us? Maybe we can go back in lockdown. I just want to feel safe again, Daddy. Republicans have already taken this moment, this cringy, insane, psychopathic moment, and created a great hit piece back. Watch this.
This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent.
Mr. President, can you tell us, sir, Donald Trump refers to himself as a political prisoner and blames you directly. What's your response to that, sir?
Will you be voting for a felon? Will you be voting for the man who seems to be standing up for Americans while this guy stands up for the elitists and people in power? But how did the media respond? How did the media that's supposed to punch up to true power and give the American people the truth respond? Excitement. They're excited. But we knew that was coming. We knew they were excited out of their minds to call Donald Trump a felon. Oh my God, the Republicans are going to actually vote for a felon? Can you believe that? Just look at some of these responses. Trump found guilty on all accounts. Trump guilty, convicted on all accounts. Excited. Every person on the left tweeted, excited, best day ever. Can't believe this is amazing. And look, and then we'll get to our crazy winos in a second and their response. Because one of them was so excited, she almost peed her pants in the middle of Costco. What?
My reaction was I was at Costco buying, 10 boxes of Keurig coffee, and my watch started to buzz, and I got so excited I started leaking a little bit. But wait, my reaction was I
was so excited I was leaking. I was so excited. And then we get to my own favorite, Miss Whoopi, Catherine. Here we go.
Donald John Trump.
Don't tell me.
Is a convicted felon.
Oh, I'm so excited I can't even pronounce words anymore. It's crazy.
Now, yesterday, a New York jury found him guilty on all 34 counts of falsifying business records in order to hide a sex scandal that would hurt his 2016 presidential campaign, and that's what the problem was. That's why he was in court, because
I look to you for my legal counsel. Whoopi, if I ever go to trial, if I ever need a judge, I'm going to use you as my representative. Just incredible stuff. And we'll also go to the Gen Z. The Gen Zers that are paid by Joe Biden to go around and say absolute nonsense. This is how they respond to Donald Trump and his verdict. These two guys are the most cringy people on the internet for Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden's warriors. This is the Gen Z warrior. Okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to do with the rest of your life. And then people on the internet were also showing that, oh yeah, remember that time that President Bill Clinton settled a claim with Paula Jones for $850,000 addressing accusations that he had exposed himself to her during his time as an Arkansas state employee. Remember those good old times? Well, it's different for Bill Clinton. He's an upstanding human being. He's a Democrat, so he can do whatever he wants. How dare you question him? How dare you say that he's a terrible human being? But this moment right here with Joe Biden freaks me the F out. This is a moment of a weak fool smiling because he's full of power. He knows he can get away with whatever he wants. And as he once said in a video, I'll never forget, he was in Florida after a hurricane, and somebody comes up to him and says, nobody with the Bidens. And he said, that's right. Nobody does. Not you, not nobody. But how will Republicans respond to this? I'm seeing our Speaker of the House already talking about how excited he is to have Netanyahu come speak for the House of Representatives, because, of course, on all our hearts and minds is the state of Israel during this time. Not our own state of our own country. No. How dare you say that? I also was listening to Ben Shapiro talk about how excited he was that the Republican response was so mature. Really? So we're just going to sit idly by and not let anything happen? We're not going to go after? Because I think the response Democrats want is Republicans to go after them. This is a man that says, come get me. Good luck. Try. Who's on my side? The American establishment. Who's on Donald Trump's side? You and me. Who has the power in this dynamic? This will go to appeals court. Probably won't get appealed. They want him to apologize. They want him to say, I'm sorry for my crimes, which he would be a fool to say that, because then it would prove that this case was in fact true when it wasn't. If anyone took 2 seconds to read or watch any of the clips from the court case, would know, even I have clips from MSNBC saying that this case is over, stupid, done with, and yet it still went through. Do you have faith in the justice system? Do you have faith in our laws? As criminals in major cities consistently get put out on bail with doing violent crimes, or just hop from one state to the next doing crimes, our DOJ, our politicians are fixated on making an example of someone who stands up for the American people, who stands up for the American First agenda, because Americans are tired of being losers. We're tired of paying these fools while they get rich off our backs. Look at any politician. Look at their salary. Look how much their net worth was before they entered politics and then after. And then you're trying to tell me that we live in a free society? Sure. They call you fascists while they do everything fascists do. What are your thoughts on this? Please let me know. Drop a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. My prediction has always been that because of the timing I am assuming Republicans will be completely silent, and they will try to push Nikki Haley during the convention, much like Democrats did to Bernie Sanders. They will do to Donald Trump, and they will be like, hey, Nikki Haley doesn't have any felonies. Nikki Haley's clean. We'll see. I really hope that's not the case. Because, God, she's almost worse than Biden. Let me know your thoughts on this. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Drop a like on this video. Put a comment below. What are your thoughts on everything that has transpired over the last few days? I'm ashamed about how Republicans have responded to this. I hate the fact that most of these aggressive, good fighting, right-leaning people are just podcasters like myself, and they're not actually in the political sphere, making a difference in an average American day people. Maybe this is a call on me to actually put my words to action as opposed to just standing by and talking about it. Let me know your thoughts on this. Have a great rest of your day. And this year is a year that you'll always remember. I think it's only going to get crazier. If you're new here, drop a subscribe. We go live. I try to make videos, try to have a good time. But sometimes it's not a good time like this. All right, bye.